What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Pats Nation? Give me 1 second. Get some light in here. What's going on, guys? Big game. We're a little, we're a lot less than 24 hours before kickoff tomorrow. So I want to come live with y'all tonight. Just talk a little bit about the game, the latest news from the team, from the Bengals side and the Patriots side. Before I get started, please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you all subscribe to the Kansas Pats Talk Patriots podcast. Make sure you're sharing the content. Make sure that you have your post notifications on for when I do go live. So y'all come on in the building and let me know. Give me some thoughts, some last minute thoughts for the game kickoff tomorrow. And tomorrow at noon, we're at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Patriots Bengals. I know we did elevate Jeremiah Farms up from the practice squad to the active roster. We elevated him. I think he can be another depth piece move for us tomorrow with Milton Williams being out. We have, it looks like Braden Swenson is going to be a part of the 48. Man, I think I seen Mike Reese post that. So Braden Swenson's probably going to play tomorrow. I don't know if he's going to play a lot on special teams or what, but Braden Swenson's probably going to play tomorrow. We'll see about CJ Dupree. We'll see about him. But from the Bengals side, big news from the Bengals: no Joe Burrow tomorrow. There'll be no Joe Burrow tomorrow for the Bengals. They made that decision earlier. So no Joe Burrow tomorrow. It'll be Joe Flacco going up against the Patriots. Joe Flacco. It was kind of odd when they did make the decision to they didn't activate Joe Burrow yet. That's the thing. They didn't activate him. But the fact that they was going back and forth all week, and you kind of feel like Zach Taylor probably knew that Joe Burrow wasn't going to play. And now I'm seeing reports now on Twitter that they made the decision like this morning or whatnot. I saw Schefter when he posted, he said that there will be no Joe Burrow. The Bengals will not be activating him for the roster tomorrow. So he's probably going to play Thanksgiving against the Ravens, which really doesn't make any sense because if he's not well enough to play tomorrow against the Patriots, I mean, what is 3 or 4 more days going to do? So I really don't get it. And I never understood them playing him Sunday. And then there's 2 games in 5 days. So he play Sunday. And then in a few more days, he got to play Thanksgiving night in Baltimore. Another physical team, so a divisional rival for. So it never really made sense. And keep in mind, Joe Burrow wasn't scheduled to come back until the middle, to like December. That's what the initial diagnosis said. December he'd be back. So we're still like another week or 2 out until December. So I think the Bengals, they're close to being a disaster with this situation. No, Joe Burrow's been known to get hurt in his short career so far. He's been known to get hurt. He's missed a couple seasons. Well, he's missed a lot of time the last few seasons. I think he's had like 3 injuries in his short little career so far with the Bengals. So the fact that he's not playing tomorrow is really not surprising. I don't think your game plan really changes like that. Game plan don't change. It's still Joe Flacco out there. Joe Burrow is not the most. He's a little more mobile. He move around a lot more than Flacco can, but I don't think he's ain't like his Lamar Jackson. It's not like you're comparing for 2 different style quarterbacks. Yes, we know Joe Burrow is a lot better than Joe Flacco, a lot better, and he can run that offense with more cohesiveness and just more fluidity than Joe Flacco. But in terms of physicality, I don't think it's that much of a difference. And I think the Patriots have been preparing all week as like it was going to be Joe Burrow. So now you just go back to, okay, Joe Flacco's going to be a star. I don't think it's much of a difference. We all know Jamar Chase is not playing. So once again, if you just joined, I did say Jeremiah Farms has been elevated to the active roster. He's probably going to play a lot tomorrow. So you got Farms. You got Christian Barmore, Jeremiah Farms, Corey Durden. I think Eric Gregory's probably going to play too. Josh Farmer should be back. So I'm interested in seeing that defensive line rotation, man, with the young guys with Milton Williams, man. Who's going to take over for Milton Williams tomorrow with him being out tomorrow, man. So that's going to be interesting. I want to see how does the depth do behind Milton Williams? Because now you're going to get to see we get to see Corey Durden a lot tomorrow. Joshua Farmer. These guys have been good in being role players in reserve role. They've been good. Now they're gonna get an uptick in snaps. So it's Kyrus Tonga. Like now we're gonna see, can they play every down? Can they have that same production that they were having as a reserve, as a role player, and as a sub player as they did previously? That's what we're going to find out tomorrow. So that's going to be interesting, man, because I think the Milton Williams injury, not to say it don't mean a lot, but it's a big loss. I mean, he was probably your second best defensive player to Chris Gonzalez. He doesn't lead it. Cleveland Chason leads the team in sack with 6 sacks. But I think Milton got 3 or 4 sacks. You haven't really gotten a lot from Harold Landry the last few weeks. He's been battling the injury they had against the Saints. So it's gonna be interesting to see what goes on tomorrow. How do they replace Milton Williams? He was your big ticket pickup this offseason. Milton Williams your big ticket pickup this offseason. Now he's not gonna be there. He's on IR for the next 4 games. So he'll miss this game. He's gonna miss the Giants game on Monday Night Football next week. Week 13. He's gonna miss. Then you got the bye week. He's gonna miss the Bills and the Ravens. So Milton Williams he's not gonna be on your team. He's not gonna be there for a while, guys. If you just joined, make sure you hit that like button, give me that thumbs up. Make sure you are sharing the content, and make sure you are subscribed to the Ken's Pats Talk Patriots podcast. Make sure you got your post notifications on for whenever I do go live. Make sure you got those post notifications on, man. I really appreciate that. But no Milton Williams tomorrow, so I want to see how do they replace him tomorrow. I'm interested in seeing Corey Durden and Joshua Foreman. I like what I've seen from them this year. They get some penetration once again in reserve roles. It's been as a sub rusher in reserve roles. They've been getting some good production there. Now let's see. Now they're going to get an uptick in reps. We're going to be depending on these guys big time. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. Because now, what's going on with you, Jamari? What you looking forward to tomorrow, man? Make sure y'all check out the stream tomorrow. Watch party tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Make sure you guys are on the watch party tomorrow. Yep, make sure you guys are on the watch party tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, watch party, Bengals Patriots. What you looking forward to seeing tomorrow, man? We have to, one thing I want to see is, can we get out to a quick start? Can we get off the field on 3rd down? Can we get off the field on that first drive? Or we're going to let the Bengals, we already know what the script is going to be. Bengals going to drive down there and score the first drive. I want to see, can we get off the field? We have to get off the field. That's what I want to see. So that's one of my things I want to be going to be very interested in. Can we get off the field, man? Can I let these Bengals get the feeling good? Can I let these Bengals get the feeling good, man? They're already a bad defense. The offense is nice, but they're gonna be without Burrow and Chase. Now we'll have Henderson on defense. You got 2 starters on offense go and 2 starters on defense go. So Cam Taylor-Britt and Trey Henderson, they won't be there. Looking forward to Drake having a good game and at least 2 of our receivers. But most importantly, I'm looking for a W. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. I got us winning. I think I had 28-16 Patriots. I think D had, I got it written down, 40-13 or 34, yeah. And Planet on Wednesday night show, he had 34-17. So those are the picks. That's what we got right now. I think we win 28-16. I'm gonna get my final prediction. Sure, I think we win 28-16. Drop y'all scores in the chat box before I get off for the night. I think we win 28-16. I mean, with Joe Flacco, you need to put pressure on him. Do not let him get clipping that pot. He like to get the ball that quick. He's an older. He can't move around. He never really can move around like that. He has a big arm, but he does have accuracy issues. You're not gonna really fool him like that. He's done seen every cover. He done seen everything. So you're not gonna do too much fooling. You're not gonna don't do too much disguise. You're not gonna fool Joe Flacco. Don't do what the Steelers did about a month ago when they just let him carve them up. They got no pressure. They just kept playing man coverage with Jalen Ramsey and Darius Slade, and Chasing Higgins was burning them. I think the more you need to mix it up, bring some pressure, and get after him. You can get after him, get a couple sacks. Landry, Chase on, get the guys going. I think you got a good chance to win this game tomorrow. Get him uncomfortable in that pocket. He'll turn that ball over too. He will turn the ball over. So I think if you can do it tomorrow, you got a good chance of winning this game. Do not let them go down on that first drive and get to feeling good, start smelling themselves and whatnot. They're going to be feeling good. You don't want them doing that. Not to say you can't rebound from that because you've done that all year. All year, you go just about all year. You're going down 6-zip, 7-zip the first quarter or the first drive, and then you respond. But you can't keep doing that though. You got to play Bills and the Ravens in a couple of weeks. Not gonna be able to get away like that. Jamar said, I know this pressure doesn't phase Flacco. Oh yeah, it does. Go look at the stat. He's not good against pressure. Bro is good at throwing in pressure. No, he's not, Jamar. He's not. He is terrible throwing up under pressure. He turns the ball up. Under duress, he's awful. Go look at the numbers. I watched that whole Steelers game on playback. I watched it. Anytime Steelers got pressure to him, and they messed up that. He had a muddy pocket. He could have had 2 more picks last week, other than the one that Cal Duggar had returned. He could have had like 3 interceptions last week. I think Cal Duggar dropped one. He picked off one, dropped another. He could have had a few picks last week. So, no, Joe Flacco's not good under pressure. He struggles. As of I don't know, early in his career he was better, but now with him not being able to move, he really struggles when you can get pressure to him. So that's what I want to see tomorrow, man. Can you just get pressure, get after him, get after Joe Flacco. Do not get them feeling good. You don't make this game harder than what it should be. That's the main thing. Do not make it harder than what it should be tomorrow. I think you can get out there with a W, man. Like I said, I got them 28-16, but weird things can happen. And when Joe Flacco's on, he's on. When he's on, he's on. Now he's on. Man, like I think last week he threw a pick, and who they played before that? I think before the bye, he had like 2 interceptions. He has these streaks where he can be streaky. He have when he first starts, he kind of like Jamie Wilson. First couple of games, they're gonna be pretty good. Then they kind of come back down to earth. So Joe Flacco can give you a game where he threw 3 touchdowns like he did against the Steelers on Thursday Night Football about a month ago. And then he'll give you a game where he threw 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. So let's just hope we get bad Flacco tomorrow. But I think they need to get pressure on Flacco tomorrow. Bring that heat. I'll be up for them blitzing him tomorrow. Yep, I'll be up. I'll blitz him. Flacco was lighting the Bears defense up, not gonna lie, but you're right. He would throw a pick. Yeah, he'll throw a pick, man. He would turn that ball over. He'll throw one. You just gotta catch it. he'll throw one. You just gotta catch it. He gonna give you a couple. You give you a couple now. Your offense is capable of way more than 28 versus my Bengals defense. All right. We'll see. Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. Make sure you are sharing the content. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the Kansas Pats Talk Patriots podcast. This is, I think it says Stranger. I think this YouTube name. Hey, man, make sure you are in the, I got a watch party tomorrow at 1 p.m. Let's come chit chat and watch the game. Well, I can't show the game, but come chop it up with us and watch the game tomorrow during the watch party at 1 p.m. right here on this channel, man. Make sure you all subscribe. I appreciate that, man. He said that your offense is capable of way more than 28 versus my Bengals. Is the Bengals defense that bad? I haven't watched the Bengals a ton. I watched them at that Thursday night game, and I'm just looking at the box score and stats, and I didn't know this Bengals defense was that bad. I mean, I did my altering tool, my research all week, but I haven't watched the whole game to see. 31-24, Jamari said. That's a close game, Jamari. A lot of people saying it's going to be a blowout. Stranger, what's your prediction? Score prediction, Stranger. Drop in the box. But is y'all defense that bad, man? I mean, I've seen people saying DVOA is bad. Like, it is one of the worst defense in NFL history. Like, I know when I watched on Thursday Night Football, y'all couldn't get no pass rush. Rodgers had all day. He looked real good. I think he was like 400. He looked real good that night. But that's the only Bengals game I read. And I've seen the one last week, but I haven't watched a lot of Bengals this year. I really haven't. But I mean, everybody. I mean, you got Bengals reporters saying the defense is bad. Let's see. Stranger is correct. I had to remove the vowels to get the name. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it would be closer than people think. Me too, Jamar. Me too. I think so too. I think the Bengals got a little bit of pride. They're probably playing with pride. They're playing for too. I think they're gonna come out and play. And actually, I watched that Steelers game yesterday. They actually weren't that bad last week against Pittsburgh. They really won't. I mean, Pittsburgh scored. They got that outside that pick six. I think the Steelers only had like 2 scoring drives, maybe a third one. But Rodgers got hurt. I think they sacked Rodgers a couple of times, but I didn't think they played that bad last week in Pittsburgh. So, I mean, we're going to see them more. Stranger said this Bengals defense is literally on pace to be the worst defense in pro football history. Well, you would know best because you are a Bengals fan. So I can't put nothing past you. Would know best. He said this Bengals defense is literally on pace to be the worst defense in pro football history. Wow. I didn't know. Like I said, the only game I seen other than last week was the Thursday night game. And Rodgers had all day. Now he could have sat back there and made a ham sandwich with cheese, he had so much time in that pocket. Like there was no pressure getting to him at all. I think he threw for like 400 that night. If not 400, he was close to it. That was the only full game I seen. And I saw a little bit. I saw like the first half. I saw like the first couple quarters of the game last week against the Steelers. But I didn't know it was that daggone bad. And I know y'all just lost Cam Taylor-Britt. But even with him, it was bad. So I can just imagine. I guess it's going to be worse now. Because with him, it was bad. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to seeing tomorrow, man. Reminder, tomorrow, 1 p.m., watch party, kickoff. Play-by-play watch party, man. Check your boy out tomorrow, watch party. Be at about 12:45, 1 p.m. Eastern, watch party tomorrow, man. But, yeah, I didn't know it was that bad, though. I can't wait to see. If it's that bad, then Drake May should carve it up tomorrow. May should have 3 touchdowns, his first 300-yard game. We should run for over 100 yards. I mean, everybody you should have about 2 receivers over 100 yards. I mean, that's what it should be next week. I mean, I heard some defenses are bad, but sometimes they can do something good. But I'm hearing when I look at the statistics, when I do my research, I'm hearing the Bengals don't do nothing good. Don't start the run. Don't get after the passer. Don't stop the pass. I mean, don't cover well. Can't tackle well. Like I heard y'all a bad tackling team too. So I did not know this being. I knew something right when I saw Bengals reporters saying this. People that cover the team were saying it. They're not out there playing. They were just saying like, man, this Bengals defense is horrible. That's what they were saying. So we'll see tomorrow. But Drake May should have a field day tomorrow. He should have a field day tomorrow. If it's this bad, he should have a field day. And Mondre Stevenson's back tomorrow. He's probably going to start. How y'all feel about Mondre being back tomorrow? Do you think it's going to mess up what Travion Henderson been doing? I think it's going to make him better because now it's not a lot of pressure on Travion. He's been starting the last couple of weeks. So now he can come in like on a third down, like on a reserve role, and just, instead of getting like 15 carries, I think he's had, now he can go back to like getting 8 to 10 carries. I think they should split it. Mondre should get 15 to 18 carries from Mondre Steve, about 15 to 18. And I think Travion should be somewhere about 10 to 12. It should be something like that. Get Travion about 10 to 12 carries or touches or whatever, and then Mondre about 15 to 18. Let Mondre be your bell carrier. You don't want to wear it down Travion Henderson. But how y'all feel about Mondre being back and Kayshon Boutte? Our offense could make it close for a while, even without Jamar, but the longer it goes, the further ahead you'll get. Our defense starts games terrible and gets worse as the game goes. This is a Bengals fan saying this. Wow. Because I saw the game last week. I didn't think y'all played that bad last week in Pittsburgh, though. I thought y'all were a little better. Outside that pick six, I think the Steelers probably had like 2 scoring drives. I thought y'all played pretty good last week. The defense played better than what it's been. You still gave up 30 points, but I think you played better. Mondre being back is only helping us. The main thing I want to see, if we can all agree, we're probably gonna win this game. The freaking Jets put up 39 on us. Yeah. If we can win this, if assuming we win this game, I just want to get out healthy, man. We cannot afford an injury to like Robert Spillane, knock on wood, Will Campbell. Got Chase up, like we can't afford no injury. Milton Williams already out for a few games. No injuries, no long-term injuries. Not gonna say no injuries because it's tough to say no injuries, but no long-term injuries. No injuries gonna have you out the rest of the year. No ACL tear, nothing like that. And stay healthy. Football's it's a contact sport, so you're going to get hurt, but it's just you don't want no severe injuries. No severe injuries. That's the opposite for us. Our defense starts off bad, then later on in the game plays better. Yeah. But my thing is, before I get out of here for the night, we can do this against the Bengals. We can do this against the Bengals going down 7-0, but you could do that against the Jets and the Titans and the Saints or whoever else. You did it too, Panthers, Browns. When you start playing Buffalo, and I know Buffalo played bad the other night, but Buffalo is in the division. They know you. They can score. When you play Buffalo, when you play Baltimore, you don't want to go down 7-0. You don't want to go down 6 because that 7-0 could turn into 10-0, turn into 14-0. You don't want to do that against some of the better teams. That's my only thing. So I want to see the opening drive from the Pats tomorrow. Last week the defense was better than it has been, but it's not hard to be better than JV level. True. That's true. So yeah, Burrow's not playing tomorrow. It's gonna be Flacco. No Jamar Chase. So no Flacco, no Burrow, no Chase, no Hendrickson, no Cameron Taylor Britt. I think Samaje Perrin, he's out for them tomorrow. They do get Mike Gesicki back. I like Noah Fant. So they might run a lot of 2 tight ends tomorrow, 12 personnel. Yoshi Bosch, I think he probably played outside. I'm assuming probably Jermaine Burke might be starting in T. Higgins. Gonzo T. Higgins is gonna be fun. Gonzo versus T gonna be fun tomorrow, man. Make sure y'all like it on hitting that like button. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Stranger said the Bengals' best chance this week is being a trap game. Yeah, I agree. So it's gonna be interesting. I got 28-16. I know a lot of y'all got in the 30. I'm gonna say 28-16 because I think the Patriots gonna try to slow the game down. I don't think they're gonna just go crazy throwing the ball just because the Bengals got a bad defense. I think tomorrow's gonna be a running game, and with a running game, it's gonna slow it down a little bit. So I think they're gonna try to run the ball and keep it on the ground. Drake may gonna have a good game, but I think we're gonna try to get the run game, just try to pound the rock a lot more. I think it's gonna make for a slower game by doing that. That's what I think it's gonna happen. It's gonna make for a slower game. So that way, I don't see a lot of points getting put up in the 30s. But I wouldn't mind it. Man. So we'll see what happens, man. Just want to come on here for a few tonight. This little late night Pats Bengals talk, the latest news, latest elevations, latest guys that's gonna be active, inactive, and whatnot. Watch party will be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Please be on the stream about 15 minutes early. 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow gonna be the watch party, man. Ken's Pat Salt Patriots podcast, Bengals Patriots Stranger. I hope you check me out in the morning. 1 p.m. If you ain't doing nothing, hop in the chat, man. Hop in the watch party chat. Stranger says Mitch Tinsley is more likely than Jermaine Buston. It's Burton. Yeah, okay. I think I seen one of y'all reporters say Mitch Tinsley too. I don't really know too much about him, but yeah, I think I seen one of y'all reporters say that. So make sure you guys check me out tomorrow, man. Lunchtime. It's game day, baby. Let's get it. The Patriots are trying to get to 10-2, 9 straight wins. Good, great. Some people will say we're due for a loss, though. And I've been feeling that way too. Like we've been streaking, like we're due for a letdown game. But maybe that letdown game was early in the year when you played the Raiders or the Steelers. Maybe that was the letdown game. But some people say we're due for a game, like just a letdown. But me personally, I just want to keep winning. Let's keep racking them up. Get that 1 seed, get that division. And if you win tomorrow, you get the 10-2, you're back at the 1 seed. And then you got because the Broncos on the bye. Colts and Chiefs play tomorrow. That's gonna be an interesting game. I kind of hope the Colts win that game. Because I don't want the Chiefs in the playoffs. I don't want Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. It's just I want to avoid them. But if the Chiefs beat the Colts, that actually helps out the Patriots. But even if the Colts win them more, I think we would still, because they would have 9 wins, we'd still be in there. So when we win, we'd be 10-2, so we'd still be ahead of them. Because the Broncos on a bye week. I think Broncos got Washington next week when they do come back. So Broncos got the Commanders, and we have the Giants on Monday Night Football next week. But tomorrow we got the Bengals. So after tomorrow, we at least be the 1 seed for at least a week until week 13. So we'll still be the 1 seed. So we can enjoy that. He said, I know it's Burton, but Buston is an appropriate nickname. Yeah, okay, I caught on to that. So that game, that Coach Chiefs game, is significant for the Patriots. Like I said, Bronco, you win tomorrow, you're back at the 1 seed. And if you win tomorrow, not to get ahead, and you beat the Giants on Monday Night Football, then you go to your bye and you got the Bills. That could be a hat and t-shirt game. You beat the Bills in a few weeks, you sweep Buffalo, you win the division basically. You'd have to fall on your face the last month of the season to not win the division. Because the Bills lost Thursday night to the Texans. And I like how the Texans got after Allen. But that's Texans, another team I would not want to play. I would not want to play the Texans in the playoffs. That pass rush, see, they're trying to be back. I like Jalen Higgins. I wanted him. That was my draft crush. Got Nico Collins, Dalton Schultz. I like Woody Marks at running back. I think the offensive line is a little better this year. CJ Stroud back their defense with Hunter, Danielle Hunter, and Will Anderson, and Toa linebacker. Then you look at their secondary with Stingley and Bullock and Lassiter. Man, they got some guys, man. They got a good defensive line rotation. So I wouldn't want to play the Texans in the playoffs. But I'm glad they beat Buffalo the other night. So I'm glad they beat Buffalo, man. I wouldn't want to play Houston in the playoffs, man. I really wouldn't. Not with that pass rush, that defense, man. But yeah, someone say we kind of due for a loss at some point, but I want to keep winning. Let's keep this momentum going. I think I watched a podcast. They were like, well, going to the playoffs, you kind of want to lose a game and refocus and reset a little bit, start a new streak. I'm like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep winning. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep winning. I mean, you play to win. Why would you want to lose? But I kind of get it because if the Patriots do win out, it'll be 14 straight games. That's unheard of. I'm not going to say unheard of, but that's too good to be true for this team. You go into the playoffs, you know how much pressure will be on this team? And if we get the number one seed and Drake may continue to play as good as he's been playing, you win your division, Drake May's probably going to be MVP. If you win, because right now you're on pace to win about 13 games. You get the number one seed, you win your division, and Drake May keep up this play for the last month of the season. Drake May is going to be your NFL MVP. I get Jonathan Taylor, but then I'll give it to a running back. Saw what the Steelers did to him a couple weeks ago. That's probably going to hurt him that one game. Stafford's been good, but a lot of his touchdowns been in the red zone. And Stafford has Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams. So he should be putting up those good numbers. But I think Drake May, you get the one seed, MVP, and you win your division, Drake May's going to be MVP. He's gonna be your MVP for the 2025 NFL season, which is crazy. Mike Vrabel could be coach of the year. Drake May MVP. That's a crazy year, man. That's crazy. And we're not even supposed to be good this year. We actually, like keep saying, we're actually a year ahead. We're a year ahead. Like we're a year early. We're a year early. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But Pats Bengals tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Watch party, 12:40. Watch parties at 1 at kickoff. Make sure you guys are in the chat, 12:45. Make sure you guys like up that stream too tomorrow, man. Like this one up too, man. Just want to come on, a little bit of last minute, late night talk, Patriots Bengals. That's gonna be it for the night though, man. I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. Hit that like button. Make sure you guys are sharing the content. Come on, don't take but a second. Hit the share button. Don't take but a second. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that. Give me the thumbs up. Make sure you got your notifications on for tomorrow when I'm going live. And make sure you hit the like button, share the content, and make sure you all subscribe to the Kansas Pat Talk Patriots podcast. Stranger, man, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. If you have time, hop in the chat, man. Maybe your Bengals might be up by the time you get in the chat. Could be an upset. You never know, man. But I do want to see you tomorrow in the chat, man, along with other Bengals fans. Hop in the chat tomorrow, man. Make sure you got to hop in the chat. But that's gonna be it, man. I get a good rest. Watch some college football. I think I just seen Carolina just lost to Duke. But yeah, get ready for the game tomorrow, man. There's no out of country games tomorrow. So no games in London, England, or Spain, Germany tomorrow. So we gotta wait till 1 o'clock for football. So catch you guys tomorrow, man. One more time, hit that like button. Make sure you're sharing the content. Make sure you got your notifications on for when I go live. And make sure you are subscribed to the Kansas Pats Talk Patriots podcast. See you guys tomorrow at the watch party, man. Appreciate it. Let's get it. Go Pats.